Hello friends, Satyendra here and welcome to another tutorial about surfacing. So here I have the assembly of centrifugal pump housing, and if I open the lower housing and move the switcher up, you see the complete part. Now this part is done using several surface commands. You can see that this part is done using boundary blend surface, swept blend surface, fill surface, and in some places I have used style surface. Now to create this part I have used several drawings. So these are the drawings. So I have used these drawings just for training purpose and not to share any design data. These drawings are easily available for download. So I have given the link in the description below. You can download it from there. Now the same part is done in Solidworks by a different guy. There is a YouTube video available. So I have given that link also. So if you are interested in Solidworks, then go and watch the video. Now if you see this part closely, let's see the section view. So this is the front section. It looks like this. This is the right section. This is the top section. Now seeing these sections, it is very clear that these are not the regular extrude and revolve shapes. So when you have this kind of irregular shape, surfacing is the only option to create the part. Now let's see all the steps, how the part is created. And for that, first I will go to the layer tree and unhide all the items. So the part start with this simple sketch. Then I have created several datum planes. Then added several sketches, just like this. You can have individual sketch or combined sketch. Then there is a boundary blend. Then fill surface. Then one outer sketch, swept blend surface. Another swept blend surface. Then again a fill surface. So if you see this surface is coming somewhere here. This is the surface. Once this is done, one solid material to block this area. Then multiple surfaces are merged to make a single surface. And then solidified. So before solidifying, you see the pink lines which indicates that it is still surface. Then when you solidify, it becomes solid. So the pink line is gone. Same again, merge for this portion and then solidify. Similarly, if you move down, there is surface copied, outer surface. Then this sketch, this portion. So this is suction and this is discharge. Then again couple of surfaces. So these sketches are like a frame to create a blend surface. Now using these sketches, there is a boundary blend surface. Then again couple of sketches. Then a boundary blend surface. Merged. Then this merged surface is offsetted outside with the required thickness. So this thickness is 20 mm. Then fill surface, merge, extrude to close this area, and then solidify. So once it is solidified, the outer surface will become solid. Now these pink lines are for inner surface. Then I have a revolve feature this side and one more revolve feature this side. Then again revolve to add this portion, extrude, then copy. This copy feature will help to add the rib. Now to cut this portion, this surface is having different curvature, this is having different curvature. So it is not easy to remove the material by extrude cut, and for that we use surface and solidify to remove the material. So I get the same curvature here and here when I use the surface. Then one more rib, which is this side, this one. Then extrude. Now this extrude is the small portion here. Like that, there are several features. These all are small feature here. Then the legs. Then these ribs, this is not created by rib, this is created by extrude. So I am creating all add material feature. Now if you go for solidify, this portion is removed. So if I go for front section, you can see here. So this is a surface, not the solid one. So if you see this portion, it looks like this. Then the next solidify using mid surface. So before this solidify, there is no material, but once I solidified, this surface got converted into solid. Then extrude. Then there are multiple surfaces created and solidified. This portion you can see before solidifying. This portion is created using surface. So there is a variable radius. You can see how this radius profile is changed. Here the radius profile is like this. But here this is different, and this cannot be created directly by round. You need to create the surface and solidify it. Now another solidify this side. Then again couple of swept blend surface and solidify. So here if you move it back, you can see here the inner portion is filled. So after solidifying, material get removed. And once you add all the rounds, you get round in this portion also. So when you complete this part, your part will look like this. And at last you need to go to the layer tree and hide these layers as per your requirement. Then you can go back to model tree and check all the sections one by one. So once this part is done, it will look like this. And at last you can divide this part into upper housing and lower housing by cutting the material from this plane. So the same thing I have done. For lower, I have removed the upper material, and for upper housing, I have removed the lower material. So if you remove lower material, this will become your upper housing, and when you remove upper material, that will become lower housing. Assemble it to have the housing assembly. So soon I will post the complete video where I will do the entire part starting from the beginning. So let me know if you are interested in that video by writing some interesting comments. And that's it from this video. Now like the video if you love my content, and see you soon.